Hi Sunflowers! Welcome to another movie review. Today I'll be reviewing the Hollywood, well, it's a Warner Brothers movie, Barbie. I think it was a much awaited, much um, sensationalized, much popularized movie. There was a lot of hype about it, and I was really happy to go and watch it as well. Even just looking at the posters or the trailer tidbits gave a sense of happiness, seeing all the pink and everything. Um, so it was a much awaited, much wanted to watch movie, if that's a word. Let me go quickly through my regular disclaimers. The usual sunflowers know them, but I'll just breeze through them as quickly as possible so that we can get to the review, because I think you can sense from my voice that I'm really excited to do this review. First things first, this will have spoilers. So if you haven't watched the movie, and I will encourage you for this one particularly, please go watch and then come back and watch my review so that I don't spoil anything for you. That is one. Another thing is that this is PG-13. I don't know if everyone knows this. It was apparently not said in a few theaters in a few countries, so I am informing you now. If you are watching, it is PG-13. So please note that if any of my young sunflowers are watching it, make sure you do have parental guidance. I will not be speaking anything that would be related to something that would have been censored at your age, but I just want you to be educated about that, that's all. So that's that. It is PG-13. That is a special disclaimer for this movie review particularly. The third thing is that, yes, I don't do in-depth plot analysis or an in-depth search for mistakes kind of thing. I tell dialogues that I like or things that I liked. I give my own opinions. If I do find mistakes, because I am a stickler for mistakes, if I do find them, I will note them down and subsequently let you know about them. But it's neither a plot analysis nor a complete mistake review, so let me get that clear as well. The fourth disclaimer is that neither the soundtrack, the stuff that you're hearing as the background, nor the pictures that I use are my own. I do not own the copyrights of any of them, either of them, whatever you might think of it. Music, pictures, all from the great world wide web, the internet as we know it. And adding on to that, the fifth disclaimer is that there might be some moments in the review where you feel that the picture you're seeing is not connected to the words that I'm saying. They are all from the movie, whether I'm speaking or whether I'm showing a picture, but it might not be exactly what you're seeing on screen. So yeah, that's that disclaimer. I think I am done for now, and if I do find any other things, I will let you know. Let's get into the review. I'm really excited to do this. The very first scene was epic. I don't know who narrated it. It was beautiful. I don't know who thought of it, but it was so beautiful. But there was a dialogue that says it's something along the lines of, I don't remember the exact dialogue, but it was something along the lines of it's fun to be a mother for a while, like ask your mother. And I really liked that, the phrase ask your mother, because a lot of times kids don't know that. They think that playing up with dolls and playing makeup, playing baby, playing taking care of them, stuff like that is fun, but after a while it gets monotonous, boring, and I'm sorry to say, and I want to say at this moment a big thank you to all the great mothers out there. You are superhumans. I'm sorry if that is politically incorrect or whatever, but you are amazing. So yeah, that's that. And ask your mother, I really liked that. The destruction thing could have been done without. I don't know if they were trying to show some other great imagery with that scene. I wasn't really happy with that destruction scene of kids, breaking their dolls, ruining their dolls, blasting their dolls just because Barbie arrived. I wasn't really a fan of that. And I heard that because a lot of people did not know that it was PG-13, the first 10-15 seconds traumatized their little girls or little kids who came with them. So yeah, not a big fan of that. I don't know if there was some inner meaning that was hidden there, which I didn't catch. That's just my question to the creators, I guess. The segues from scene to scene were beautiful, just beautiful, I tell you. Beautiful. I did mention that I would be giving spoilers, but I don't want to because they were so beautiful. The segues, the transitions from one scene to the next. So beautiful. And I have to mention something before I forget. The doll-like acting of all the actresses, all the actors in the beginning, amazing. Holding their heels like that, holding their arms straight by their sides, not bending their knees, showing that they don't have knee joints. That was amazing. And their expressions were doll-like too. I mean, I don't know how much effort they put into that acting or if it came naturally to them. Whatever they did, kudos. It was amazing what they did. The acting as dolls was amazing. The speech by America Ferrara, the actress, the character, wow. I would not have been surprised if the theater applauded, if the theater erupted in applause. I would not have been surprised. I am kind of surprised that it didn't. The particular theater that I was sitting in didn't. I hope there were theaters that maybe one of you sunflower sat in did erupt in applause, because that speech deserved an applause is what I felt. It was everything and all together in one point. Wow. The fight song I felt was a waste. It was just like, stretched out. It was too lengthy and not necessary. That is probably one of the only two things that I found a problem with the movie: the first destruction scene and the fight song. I don't know if they just did it to fill in that they didn't have any content. I was not really keen on it. If they had showed a little bit of a sequence with a little bit of dances, it would have been kind of okay, yeah, fine. But it was just stretched out, and it was just too long, and I felt that it wasn't necessary. That's my personal opinion. Again, yes. But now, coming to the crux of the matter. This is the review that I did breeze through. I hope you really liked it, but I have to say to the creators, Greta Gerwig and anyone else, the thought that you put into this, I mean, I don't know how many times I have to clap for you. The thought. It's such an easy concept. Barbies are all women. And Ken is just an addition. Barbie has the dream house. Barbie has the accessories. Barbie has everything, and Ken is nothing without Barbie. Ken is an addition. Ken is kind of I don't know if you can see my air quotes, but he is an accessory to Barbie. And the thought that that could be translated into women empowerment, seeing that as the real world and the Barbie world in overlapping and interacting, wow. That the thought of that is so amazing. I have to say kudos to you. To think of making it into women empowerment. I would have liked to see more of Ruth. And I found out that that is the real creator of Barbie, the toy. I came home and found that out. But maybe they didn't want to, if at all, make that character into a comical thing. I guess they wanted to preserve the sanctity of that character, the sanctity of the person, sorry, not a character, but it's an actual person. I guess that was their idea, and if that was their idea, then it's fine. However much you showed us of Ruth, but wow, the idea that Barbies in their own land. I know there's a kind of Toy Story-ish feeling or a Harry Potter-ish feeling to this world, but the idea that Barbies in their own thought, they think, well, women must be empowered by now. I mean, we do everything in the Barbie world. And when Barbie, the stereotypical Barbie, comes to the real world and sees that patriarchy exists, and it's such a shock for her. It's a culture shock and a mental shock for her. Wow, the idea and the doll-like thing to translating it into the real world thing, that was also really good, really well done, where she was like pouring milk for herself and drinking the milk, and then when she came to the real world, she splashed it on herself. Okay, one more thing that I did leave out was when they tried to put her in the box. Did she get a sixth sense, or was it intuition? Was it gut instinct? What made her say, no, I have to fix my hair or something, and then she runs away from Mattel? That was one more thing that I did find out. I'm sorry that I left it at that time, but yes, that was one more thing that kind of left me as a question. What happened? I'm glad it happened. It was really nice for the plot, but why did it happen? Was it gut instinct? Was it her sixth sense? Was it just, a feeling, a weird feeling at the back of her mind where she was like, no, if I go back into this box, something's going to happen that's really, really bad. I don't know what that was. The comical timing, the acting, superb. The soundtrack is amazing, and I was really expecting the I'm a Barbie girl, the normal thing, but I was pleasantly pleased that it was only at the end, because it was nice having a new set of background music, and it was really nice seeing that even at the end the Kens all feel that they have to find their own sense of purpose and not always be attached to Barbie. So in a way it's neither matriarchal, neither patriarchal, but it's the equality in the sense. And I hope more people watch this movie so they do realize that it's not just women empowerment, it's not just about feminism, it's not just about women fighting for their equal rights. It's about everyone being able to be equal, coexist, cohabitat, co-live in this world, because we do have two genders. Again, I don't want to get into anything too political, but there are two distinct genders, and if you're putting down one to bring up the other, there's always going to be an imbalance in life. I'm going off the record here, but yeah, there will be an imbalance, and we don't want to see that imbalance. The shock that Barbie sees when she comes to the real world should be a wake-up call for all people who are still striving for equality. And I think more people should watch this movie. It's beautifully made, it's beautifully expressed, and it's so subtle too. They don't just throw words at you. There's a plot, and whether it's weird Barbie talking, whether it's her offering the shoe or the heel, the comedy, the comic sense of timing, the acting, the actors, the dialogue, whatever it is, it's all beautifully made. And it doesn't look like it's fake or anything, or it's kind of obvious that it's a make-believe world of Barbie. But other than that, there's that sense of relating to what Barbie feels that I hope more people do watch it. I guess that's done. I'm done with my review. I hope you liked it, and if you do, please express that you've liked it. Share it with anyone who you feel would be interested in watching the movie and watching this, and I hope you share it to more people, because I do want more people to watch this movie. It's an amazing movie because it has so many elements, whether it's the acting, the videography, the cinematography, the photography, the comic writing, the dialogues, whatever it is. And on top of that, there is a really strong message about women empowerment. So yeah, I want more people to share this. Comment below what your feelings are. If you want to see any more movie reviews done by me, yes, you may comment that as well. I will be happy to see all the comments by my sunflowers. You are really dear to me. You helped me build this channel, so I will be happy to see any more of your comments. And I hope more movies are made like this. Any language, it doesn't matter. We need more movies like this. So let's hope for the best. Let's hope for more equality. And is that a correct phrasing? Let's hope for equality. Okay? Bye.